Good afternoon, everyone. Here's Gerald from Gerald's Car Reviews. Today, let's take an in-depth look at the 2016 Ford Fusion SE. This is going to be a full tour of the Fusion. Start the engine, show it off, go some performance details, show you a bunch of the features on the inside, as well as the outside of the car. So, here's the key. Let's go and start up first. White exterior, black leather interior, power driver's seat, power climb, power lumbar. It's Ford's switchblade key. Very nice. 3-spoke leather wrapped steering wheel. Very easy to turn. 6-speed automatic transmission with sport mode. You can shift by the power shifters behind the steering wheel right there. You also have a backup camera with guidance lines right there. The parking brake's okay right here. All right, let's go calm the lights. And then hazards. Has an automatic driver's side window. Check out the exterior. LED turn signal mirrors. Halogen projector beam headlights. Fog lights, let me turn that on real quick. LED turn signal indicators. Dual exhaust. Rear antenna. Just gonna pop the hood, show the engine. It's got the 3.5 liter EcoBoost 4-cylinder. Your battery. Power windows, power mirrors, power door locks, 3-person memory settings, storage down there. Let's go give this thing a couple of revs. I'm trying to get to the tack.
It's nice to be able to give them a trade to do,
Oh, who cares? I'm not going to waste my time.
Don't put that in drive.
I'm not.
So yeah, I think it's a great thing for them to do. Look at all kinds of stuff.
Very nice. Got your climate control. Your fan speeds. Got your front defrost, max front defrost, rear defrost. Got your power button, automatic climate control, max AC, recycling, 3-stage heated and cooled seats for the driver and passenger. Got your different temperatures right here. You just have 3-stage heated seats.
When I get older, all my
Got your different stations right here.
He's the ideal. Check it out, dog. Check it out, baby. I was born. Check it out, baby. Check it out, dog. Check it out, baby. Check it out, dog. Check it out, baby. Check it out, dog. Check it out, baby. Out, baby. Out, baby.
Is a common word for deity. It was used among the Moabites, used among lots of other people, but Ruth uses Yahweh.
Cup holders.
Exclusive name for God given to the
Got some storage in there.
It's a word that is built
with the USB outlet
meaning.
and 12-volt power outlet.
It always infers the loyal love of God who lives in unbreakable covenant connection with all of those.
You got some storage in there.
All people, you know this, right? All people were
with
invited
a
to join
12-volt power
Israel
outlet
in the permanent covenant of faith through Abraham. But only those people who did join Israel would ever dare to refer to deity as Yahweh. Yahweh is an exclusive name for people who
got your
are
driver
rightly
information
related
settings
to
right here.
God by His grace. This statement only makes sense if Ruth sees herself as a follower of Yahweh. She sees herself as His daughter in a covenant trust relationship that exists.
We also have it for this side as well.
Look, Priscilla Shire gave a really fun statement about this in her book, A Jewel in His Crown. Priscilla says, what if Ruth had done things her own way and made up her mind never to leave Moab?
Got your cruise control right here. Volume controls.
She had better things to do, you know. She wasn't an old woman. She could have stayed behind and dated other guys. She could have stayed behind.
Got your Bluetooth phone controls, voice command, mute button.
She'd been doing for years in her hometown, where she was comfortable and stable.
Got your turn signals.
She was a woman of excellence in the king's court. She was a woman of matchless worth. She entrusted herself to Naomi's God and learned to submit
wipers
to her mother-in-law and eventually to Boaz. Close quote.
There's high speed.
Because she understands Yahweh, Ruth understands
slow speed.
her own worth. I love that Priscilla brings that out. You read this book of Ruth, and you meet a woman who faces serious pain.
Right there, you got your speedometer, your digital fuel gauge, and your driver information systems.
How does she do it?
And right there is your gear selector.
Self-confident. She's peaceful and attractive and loyal because she is God-confident. I remember a particularly rough time when I was in college. Faithless friends.
Very nice.
Faithless friends had really wounded me, and my disappointment, this often happens with the disappointments one faces in early adulthood. My disappointments were beginning to slide toward bitterness.
Auto dimmer rearview mirror.
Had a wonderful roommate.
Got your lights.
And he, one night in our apartment, gave me a tract. And this tract described the height and depth and
sunglass storage.
And the breadth of God's love. And I said, thanks, dude. I appreciate it, but I'm already a
You got your sunroof.
I don't really need the gospel. And Barry looked at me and he said something like,
One touch automatic?
Dude, you do. Not to be saved, but to understand again. He said, you're a great guy of incredible worth, not based on what other people
You can tilt
say
it
and
as
do.
well.
Your worth isn't even based on what you say and do. It's based on what God says and does. And he says you are his loved son forever. That's why Jesus died for you. That's what you need to remember all over again. Close quote. When you know God's loyal
Very
covenant
nice.
love with you, it changes everything. It changes how you see yourself. And it positively influences those around you in everything that you say and do. Because Ruth knows Yahweh, she makes the greatest declaration
have
of
navigation
loyal
as
love
well.
in all of ancient literature, and I am not exaggerating. This is the greatest statement of hesed, of loyal love, of faithfulness in all of ancient literature. This is a peerless, timeless pronouncement. I'd like you to read it with me,
Very
please.
nice.
You read the underlined text with me, please. Ruth chapter 1, verse 16. But Ruth replied, do not persuade me or go back, for wherever you go. Okay, I'm sorry, we gotta stop. There's a great solemnity.
I
in
guess-
your
I
reading,
guess
which
that's
is
it for
this
the
idea
inside.
is great. But your teacher just
We'll go
told
ahead
us
and
that
put the
this
window
is
down.
the greatest statement in all of literature, and you're reading
Lock the
like
rest of
you
the
have
doors.
to see, kids.
Check out the back
I'm
seat.
sorry, we haven't done this in a while. Put your stuff down. Stand up, please. It's time for Simon Says. Sorry, you earned this. I told you.
Power window.
And you read it like droopy. Kind of,
Storage.
I'm sorry, you asked for this. Simon Says. If you haven't played with us before, ladies and gentlemen, it's your favorite game. Simon Says. I am Simon. You must look at Simon at all times. There's number one rule. Simon Says, look at Simon at all times, and then do what Simon says. Now you ready?
Storage.
Simon Says, touch your shoulders. Simon Says, touch your elbows, touch your shoulders.
Cup holders with your center
Guys,
armrest.
first one. Simon says he's feeling very merciful. You're all back in. Everybody's back in. Come on. Simon's feeling merciful. Here we go.
Got your
Simon
lights
says, touch
right
your
here.
shoulders. Simon says touch your elbows, touch your shoulders. Twice. Come on. Simon says touch your shoulders. Simon says touch your nose, touch your ears. Simon says touch your ears. Simon says touch your nose, touch your ears. Not twice. Oh, that was so sad. Simon says touch your ears.
All right.
Simon says touch your shoulders. Simon says touch your hips.
Check out the trunk.
I got here. Okay.
Very nice amount of trunk space.
Simon says give a hand to all those who are still in it. That's very good. All right. Now, pick your notes back up, get your pen ready, and let's read this. Do not persuade me
Power window,
to leave
power door
you
locks,
or go back
storage,
and not follow
power
you.
passenger seat
For
adjustments.
Wherever you go, I will go. And wherever you live, I will live. Your people will be my people. And your God will be
Glove
my
box.
God.
Thanks so much for joining us today for All the Difference with Wayne Broderick. You just heard part one of the message, A Real Woman is Loyal. It's in the series Divine Design, God-Empowered Womanhood. Now, Pastor Wayne, we took a look at Ruth's story and see how an important lesson and how by understanding Yahweh, she understands her worth. So our value is found in God.
Very nice fusion.
Amen. In fact, this whole series on the book.
All right, so let's start up with the door closed.
The amount of the ones but we are blessed.
Very nice. Sorry about the last part. My camera kind of cut off there.